begin. Happy Friday, everyone. You made it. Made it through another week. The weekend is here, and it's going to be excellent, I'm sure. Well, unless you're a Dodger fan tonight, in which case, playoff Kershaw's in full effect, and oh man, let me tell you. So I went to Vaughn's to get some stuff to make for dinner today, and the Dodger fans were out in full force buying as much beer as humanly possible. Like, just cubes and cubes of Coors Light. And, like, nobody should drink that much Coors Light across their entire lifespan, let alone in one evening. But, what they told me was that Kershaw was starting tonight in their playoff game. And I'm like, isn't that a good thing? And they said, no, this is playoff Kershaw. He chokes in all the biggest games. And yeah, I watched the first 7 innings of it, and he wasn't great through 5. And yeah, I don't blame them at this point. Although I do, I judge them for their choice of beer. Anyways, Link's Awakening. So I said last time we were going to do a bunch of Link's Awakening, and so we are. Oh. So I finished the Somnium Files today, and it was excellent. It was so good. I was just... my mind melted, and when I, put it in the freezer and re-solidified it, I thought about it, and the story made perfect sense. It was just really, really good. It was very well done. Kind of graphic, as many of Uchikoshi's stories are, if you played 999, or any of them. Some bad things happen to good people, and also bad people. It's kind of, yeah, so be forewarned if you decide to pick it up. But it's great. Oh boy, so what were we doing here in Link's Awakening last time around? Oh, we did Dream Shrine, that's good. Yep. And what do we got? Honeycomb? Oh, that's right, okay. We stopped after the Slime Cave. Or the Key Cavern. That's what it is, Key Cavern. Yeah, how are we doing on cash? 605? Now we'll be able to get the, We're able to get the bone arrow before we know it. Okay. So I learned a few things about Link's Awakening. I spent a lot of time at the DMV earlier this week, and I played some Link's Awakening on my own. Just a regular version, not the hero mode that we're doing here. And I learned a lot about these seashells. And what I learned is that, so in the original, you gotta get 20 seashells to get the level 2 sword. But in this version of the game, you've got to get 40. And there are 50 total. Oh, seashell, please, don't do this. Seashell, please. Seashell. Not owned. Not. I am a little grumpy, though. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Oh, maybe it will do it. Come on, Seashell, you can do it. Seashell, please! Seashell! This is not how I was expecting to spend my Friday. Playing Crane Game in Zeld. Man, I was better at this in Yakuza. Okay, I got it this time. I got it. Good enough. It's good enough. The rules don't say the crane has to open up and dump it on the thing. There's nothing about that. And we can just get all this money back anyway, so it's fine. Still turn a profit even. Got that nice spinning rupee. Alright. And yeah, we turned a profit, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, so we've been to Seashell Mansion, right? Yes. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff we gotta do. One of the things we're gonna do tonight is the Color Dungeon, which was an addition to Link's Awakening DX. Just because they figured, oh, we've got color now, and we should probably add something to the game. So they added the Color Dungeon. And the Color Dungeon, because it's not actually part of the story, it's optional. But, since we're playing Hero Mode, I think it's not that optional. By completing it, you are given a choice of either a red tunic or a blue tunic. One of them doubles your power, one of them doubles your defense. And I'm a little undecided on which one I should get. The double damage is really rough, especially with no hearts, but they often say that the best defense is a good offense. And you can, mash sword really hard in this game. Oh, not enough shells? I guess I gotta get to 15 for the next one. Yeah, 40 is what we're looking for. Like, a permanent piece of power? That seems real good to me. I gotta say. Alright, so yeah, I'm just getting some shells. Does it stack with a piece of power? Yes. So you could have a piece of power and and the red tunic, or a piece of power in the level 2 sword, or the tunic in the level 2 sword, and you can get up to 4 times damage. I don't believe you can get 8, though. I believe 4 is the limit. I'm trying to get my hands on 15 because that gets you the locator. And I don't remember where all this stuff is. I will happily take an item that tells me when I'm right next to a shell. I was really surprised by how many they added, and, it's pretty seamless, too. Some of them are just, buried, some of them are underwater. There are shells in the mini-games where there didn't used to be. Winged Octorok is going to get it. There we go. But we're right at the part of the game where we can get a bunch of these. One down here too? Maybe not. Maybe not. That's fine. Okay. I should probably also go to the fishing pond and try to get a bottle as well. I believe fairies still appear in the fairy fountains, even on Hero Mode. And I can either do that or I can go see Crazy Tracy. With the caveat being that Crazy Tracy's place costs money, and that is in slightly short supply. Let's open this up though, because there's a warp down here. There's a lot more warps in the remake as well, which is vastly appreciated. Vastly appreciated. Okay. Oh, I never got this chest? Yeah, well, I'll get some cash. 50 rupees. Might be enough to get me the bottle. And there's like one more around here. Yeah, this is a new one, if I recall. I don't think that one was in the original game. That's 15. Oh, actually, is the... Yeah, it's already in here. There's a side quest later that, in the original game, after you finish it, like, you have to come here as part of the quest, and then after you finish it, you have to come back to get that shell, but I guess it's just there in the remake. That's somewhat appreciated, I would say. That quest was always a bit of a pain. Alright. Let's try this again. There we go, that's the good stuff. Alright. Now with that out of the way, what should I do next? I think a bottle would be my next play. Try to get a bottle. A bottle, get a fairy, go to the color dungeon. That's currently what's up on the to-do list. Oh, and wait a minute, did I ever check this place out? I did not. I did not come back here. Alright, so we can do this cave as well. Good cave. As long as we don't die, it's a good cave. Because we can get a piece of heart. Now that one is from the original. And I vastly appreciate the heal there. And cash. Very nice. Guess I can't just, shove those rocks out of the way. Well, that's okay. Oh, I got the sick dodges, yes. Yes. Apparently you can also get shells from doing Dompe's thing, but I tried that and it wasn't very fun. I was a little shocked that the Dompe stuff wasn't extremely cool. But I guess there's really only so much fun you can have rearranging existing dungeon rooms. What's Marin? All right. Just a little bit of fish. Fish. Time to fish. Fish. Alright. First, let's smash some buttons and try to get this big fish. I think I got the 2 pieces of heart already. But I require, fossil. What do you think about big fish? Huh? You like? Got your favorite right here. Right here. You love it. Don't just boop it. Don't boop that. Don't boop this hook. You know you want it. It's your favorite. Fish, please! No! Fish! Been betrayed by physics. Physics did this. I'll remember this. Alright, well, the good news is, we just kind of, now that that fish is out of the way, we should be able to just get this bottle. The fish are huge jerks, and they like to, like, attack. Yeah, they're a big pain, these fish. So maybe if I just catch this one. Oh. You liked it so much before, huh? Now he doesn't like it anymore. Alright. Let's see if we can sneak the bottle past them this time. That's really what I'm after. I don't need the cash. I need bottle. Wow. And he's charging me 10 rupees every time this fish. Every time this fish decides to defy the natural order. Well, this is what they get. Alright, now there are no fish here. Nothing shall stand between me and a bottle. Nothing. Are you kidding me? Did they just spawn in another fish just to troll me? Is that real life? Alright, here's what we gotta do. We gotta wait for this fish to turn around and then jam on the button! Don't you dare, you fish! Son of a fish. Alright, well we gotta do this real fast then. Alright, we'll change lures, go back to lightweight. So I think that one sinks faster, and that's... Are you really coming back here? That what we're doing today, huh? Oh, sure. Now it doesn't go after it. Uh-huh. I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. Sure. Well, in any case, that gives us a source of healing. A much needed source of healing, to be honest. Why, it makes me want to play trendy game.
Yeah.
This is really the key for money. Is every time I come back to the village, I'll just play trendy game and get the purple rupee. I appreciate how the rupee just spins a bunch. But we gotta undo the damage that all that fishing did, for sure. Just grab that. Okay. On to bigger and better things. You gotta be careful here, though, because these things that come out of the holes are a little scary. Not gonna lie, a little scary. About to just explode, so that's good. Ouch! Okay, so let's not ever get hit by our own bombs, because that will be very poor. I thought maybe we could do like the Ocarina of Time trick where the shield just protects you, but that doesn't work in this game. Not work in this game. Alright, so, to get to the color dungeon, gotta head up this way. There we go, cemetery. Crazy Tracy's health spa. Alright, so there's like a hidden passage between the graveyard and that solitary grave over there. And, oh, what was the sequence here? Are you kidding me? I don't remember the sequence. Okay. Well, the good news is there is a cure for not knowing the sequence, and it's called reading. Reading. Getting shot in the back by an Octorok. Alright, so there is an extra book in the library that is not there in the original version of the game. It's just in the DX version. And it's here as well. You just gotta bonk it down like you do in Link to the Past. Let's read about that hidden power of color. It's a new world under the gravestones. Down, left, up, right. That's what it is. Okay. Down, left, up, right, up. Seems like it should be really easy to remember, but I did not. I don't really want to play trendy game right now, though. I'll skip that. Just skip that. The New York Comic Con is going on right now, but I haven't paid attention to anything regarding it. I don't know if they've announced anything, or if there's anything cool going on there. So, is there anything cool going on there? Gotta get killed by these ghosts. Alright, hang on. You know what? This is how it's gonna be. We're gonna go see Crazy Tracy. I don't really want to pay up for her, shady medicine. Oh! That sound means there is a shell. It's here. Oh, I guess it's underground. Gotta be here somewhere, right? It's not in a tree. I'm getting the noise. Where is it? Is it in the pit? Oh, not in the pit. I was driving crazy. Sometimes the detector goes off, and you just can't find it. Come on now. I'm digging all this stuff up. Where is it? Gotta have that shell. Is it in a tree? Is it underground? I guess it's on this screen, so to speak. Oh, okay, good. the one that I didn't actually dig up. Oh no. Alright, Crazy Tracy, pump me up. Yeah, the good news is there are some later dungeons where you can just get one of those out of a treasure chest. It is wildly helpful. Alright, we're gonna need powder as well. Oh, no. That's interesting. So when you get the secret medicine, you get the silver outlines on your hearts. That's cool. All right, original Zelda dungeon music hype. The color guard. Well, that's convenient. So in Link's Awakening DX, it was theoretically like you could play Link's Awakening DX on your regular brick green Game Boy. So they instituted put something in to stop you from getting in if you were playing on the original. And what they did was they made it so those two guards would ask you which color they were. If it's like, if I'm red, then he's green. You know, what color am I? What if I'm red, he's blue, what color am I? to make sure that you couldn't actually answer. Oops. Without playing on a Game Boy Color. Alright, let's see. Yeah, these panels are interesting. Now, another thing that I kind of like about this is that, so despite it being the color dungeon, they've made it so that a lot of these puzzles, you can still solve them, and you could still get through it if you can't see color, if you're colorblind. So if you saw there, in addition to being color-coded, those beetle things are shape-coded as well. And these panels get more cracks as you jump on them. Even if you can't see what color they are, you can tell. And with these as well, you can see on the nubs there. They go between square and circle. Kind of neat. Alright, got exactly one key. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. I guess we should go... Yeah, let's go right. I'm not going to use the key right away. There you see circle, square, triangle. Try if you're there, make every tile square. So we gotta make it like that. Alright, let's get that piece of power. Because this thing is kind of obnoxious. It was a good time to get that piece of power, because it's going to make this mini-boss go a lot faster. We also got to remember that it got the I've got a fairy in reserve as well. Now, this dungeon isn't very long, either. Just like a neat little bonus that was added into the DX version, along with the photo booth. And the photo booth did not make it into this game, because they don't have a Game Boy printer accessory to sell us. So that's not in here. Now remember, this thing is tough. You gotta get him with the spin attack. You gotta get your jumps right as well. Oop. Ah, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, got him. Yeah, this guy's tough. Bunch of bosses in here. Okay. Let's see. Well, there's only one chest left, so I guess it's gotta be the map. slime guy. Slimes, please. Aren't the Dragon Quest slime. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest XI came out on the Switch, like, yesterday, didn't it? Last week? It was very recently. Now that's a good game. It is, one of the Dragon Quests that I really like. Oh god, I'm getting wrecked by these things. Hold please, just a moment. While I try not to, get killed by the Triangle Man here. Yeah, like the definitive edition of Dragon Quest XI is out. And I'm probably not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna get it, since I've already played it. But a lot of the additions that they added to the game sound really cool. And especially like the version of the game that lets you play it as a SNES RPG. Like, that's good stuff. Alright, gotta make them all square. Let's, no, it's here. Okay, and then... Whoops. Not like that. Oh no, why do I forget how to do these puzzles? Puzzle, please. Please, puzzle. No, I did it backwards. I gotta make him square, not circle. Oh no. Dang it. I did it again. There we go. Now, I don't know why they even bother with that crystal switch. It's so meaningless. But hey, it's a boss. This is the actual boss. Hard hit beat. Well. Ah. You gotta be on the ball with your shielding on this guy. Oh, good. Skeletons. That's nice. I don't remember this. Oh no! Oh, that was close. That was close. No heart container, of course. But we do get the power of color. Alright, let's get the power of color. We want offense or defense. Offense or defense. Well, I think we get more exciting battles where you have to clutch it out. If you deal a lot of damage, but also take a lot of damage. So I think the most exciting thing would be to take the red mail. Yes. So let's just trade haymakers with all the enemies. I think that's the most fun way to go about it. So yeah, you smash the enemies away just as if you had a piece of power. So it's super good. But I didn't get a heart refill. So here I am heading back to Crazy Tracy. Getting all sorts of business from me. Luckily the price hasn't gone up. Sometimes it costs more. I don't know what causes it, but sometimes you gotta pay like 36 or 48. It might be random. I guess maybe she has moods. Okay. Yeah, let's check out the next area. Many things that used to take 2 hits now just take 1. So that's good. It's much appreciated. Go up here? Yeah, we don't need to go up there until the end of the game anyways. Let's just leave it alone. Yeah, being able to take enemies out in 1 hit is very nice. All these, like, basic guys. Oh, and you can see there's a, at the bottom of that waterfall, there's a seashell down there. Alright. So the next dungeon is right here, behind this waterfall. But we need the angler key to get there. Oh, and we got a reaction. Now this one took me forever to figure out how to do. So, apparently, there are seashells hidden in pits, and you gotta bomb them out of the pit. That gets me up to 18, almost halfway there. Okay. So... let's, yeah, let's go to Seashell Mansion. I think that's the best place to go. Now, at this point, it's entirely possible to have the name of the place you need to go, but you don't know where it is. I I doubt that many people check the library, because the library has a map. And the last hint tells you to go to the Yarna Desert, but not where it is. And if you go to the library and see the map, you can figure it out. But you can also come here. Aha. And he just tells you where the key is. Great. So armed with that helpful hint, we gotta get to the southeast. Animal Village. Alright, so we couldn't get through here before, because we need the boots. And you can all see there's a piece of heart down there. I think that's a new one as well. I don't recall that being in the original game. Let's mow this grass down. Rabbits! Sister Cities. Maid Village and Animal Village. Alright, so I already went to the Dream Shrines. That's good. There's a lot of stuff here. And I love how they changed the music here, like having the notes made out of woofs and barks and meows and that sort of stuff. That's great. This is the, I don't know if it's a brother or cousin of the alligator guy that we gave the can to earlier. Hippo model, not a fan of us. Alright. So we can't do anything here yet, other than destroy everything. But she's got the same music as Mr. Right, so they are they're connected. Oh no, I remember what you got to do there. Okay, no, we can't get that yet. Can't get there yet. Now this bear, though, bears love honey. Let's just give him the honeycomb that we got and paid for with Terran's blood, sweat, and tears, and a stick. Alright. We gotta get Marin. And take her down here. There's a walrus right down there. Now, I happen to know where Marin is, so let's just get to it. This is one of the best parts of the game. You can do all sorts of fun things. I'm going to turn the music up just a little because it's really good. There she is. Yeah, we'll talk to her for a while. Yes. Soundtrack's so good. Just get some of that existential crises over coconuts. Whether or not anything exists. Marin believes in aliens. Or at least, things existing. Finally, proof. I guess in this analogy, Link is an alien. Now, if Marin was a seagull, she would fly. But what if she's a goose? I know if I was a goose, I would steal everything on all the villages and cause them immeasurable amounts of sadness. Fortunately for her, the windfish doesn't really do the whole wish-granting thing. Yeah, we're listening. Alright, so we're going to take Marin over to the walrus. Oh, it's so good. This has always been funny. So in this version of the game, having Marin gives you her own overworld music. Like, this is new, this wasn't in any of the previous versions. And it's great! Oh. There we go. The Ape-Man. Another one? I feel like there's another gel around here on the shore. Now this monkey, he's causing trouble, so let's just knock him out of that tree. Get out of here, monkey. Alright, so in the DX version, one of the photos opportunities is over here while you have Marin. And while the photo opportunity is gone, you can still kind of get it like this. Taking Marin out. A lovely stroll. Killing monsters. Unfortunately for Link, he's still mute. He can't say anything. He just looks stoically all the time. Like he's always frowning. That reminds me, did I ever go back to the Tail Cave? I don't remember. We can check real fast. I wonder, can you take Marin in a dungeon? I don't think I ever tried this. I don't think you can, though. Oh no, she just waits. Yeah, I didn't come back here. Okay, well we can get another shell. We're just rolling in shells. My suspicion is that if you really try, you can get enough shells to get the level 2 sword by end of the 5th dungeon? Like, I think you need the hook shot. And that'll give you enough to get the shells. I think that's how it was in the original. Either either the 5th or 6th dungeon. I want to say you could get it before the 6th if you kind of went out of your way a little bit. Maybe we'll aim for that. Alright, well, hopefully we didn't make Marin too mad. Now, Marin is very strong. She can jump without Rock's Feather. And that's unheard of. Like, physics doesn't allow for this. Another reason why physics is evil. How about down here? Yep, she just jumps in. Bonk. But, footstools you. Lots of good stuff you can do with Marin around. Let's see, what else? There's Bow Wow. Bow Wow, notably, not trying to eat Marin, so that's good. Not this time. We should take her to Trendy Game. Yes. Trendy Game. Yep. Give it a go. She knows the secret code to move it downwards. Secret code. Got him. Got him. That's what you get for running this scam. You get the claw. Alright, so we got kicked out. That's unfortunate. But we will survive. And obviously she's also invincible. Which is nice, because I'm not. Let's see. Where's my bottle? Alright, so let's bottle up. And let's just say Marin gets healed there as well. Yeah, we'll go with that. We will warp back to Animal Village. I love how whoever you have with you just like spins around and warps as well. I'm a little surprised they didn't go with her like just slamming down on you again after the warp. Little Marin. Alright, well, the reason we're here is, of course, the Lazy Walrus. There he is. It's that Lazy Walrus. Here comes that Lazy Walrus. Jam alert. Womp. Baron does like tormenting animals sometimes. Alright. So she's going to move over here to the village for a while. But there was a reaction from the shell locator. And this one is... like, there's no way you're actually going to figure this one out most of the time. Until you've, dug up everything and just decided to use all the items. So to get this one, you have to stand here and play Ballad of the Windfish. Maybe you have to go off screen first. Like, I'm certain this is how it's done. It's not working. Don't mess with me, game. I know this is how it works. I've gotten this one. Alright, we'll come back for that one, once we get the key. And having the red mail, we can just destroy these pokies. So normally if you hit them, their segments go flying around and they're hard to avoid. But if you have a piece of power or the red mail, you can just smack them. This one is... there we go. What's this at, what? 22? Crash! This is a good place for shells. There's a whole bunch of them. Alright, so last place to look. It'd be nice to have the bow here a little bit. But we have to fight the what are they called? Landmala. And this is, of course, the boss from the Desert Palace in Link to the Past. Well, was Landmala. He's dead now. Alright, got that fish key. Good stuff. So if you fall in, or if you go to the center, you'll fall in here. And the key can fall down here as well. That's okay, because there's a piece of heart. Oh, and that's 4. Nice. Got that good healing action. Alright, let's see again. We can get that shell to appear. There we go. So the walrus comes back, and he's just like, frowny face Link, what? He just throws a shell at us. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is. Alright, so there's 2 parts to getting to the dungeon now that we have the key. First we gotta unlock it, and then we have to actually get there. And it's the second part that our owl friend was telling us about. First part's easy, you know, unlocking it. This, I'm going to leave this here for now because we can't do anything there. I think you need the hook shot in that cave, and I do not have. The cat! The cat singing the melody to the Animal Village song is so funny. Oh, I love it. Okay. So Mara just kind of chills here for a couple dungeons. Oh, but we should warp. Now, right now would be a great time to have the bow. I don't have the cash. I'm not going to steal it. You can steal from the shop, but Link is a good boy. There's no way that this Link would ever steal from the shop. Look into my eyes. See that they are googly. That's a lyric. Look into my eyes and see that they are googly. From that that classic song. You know, I did it all for the cookie. Alright, so we gotta get over to where that waterfall used to be, and jump down from above. We also got to get this heart piece. Yeah, that's a new one. That's not in the original. And we're not picking up these items because Tall Tall Heights has incredible music. And we aren't skipping it. I wonder if I can... Oops. I wonder if I can get enough air to clear this gap. Nope. Hookshot it is. We'll be up here again later, so it's not like we're gonna backtrack a billion times or anything. Alright, so earlier, Popall said that he'd be lost in the hills later, and so he is. You gotta help him out. And also get dunked on by a slime. Alright, so we can trade him this pineapple. Now, I think in the original, when he eats it, the music, like, goes into this hyperspeed version that's kind of funny. But I guess I didn't do that this time. Alright. Yeah, this is another one of those holes that you can bomb to get a seashell, but we can't get it yet. That's okay, though. We will be back in due time. Alright, so this is kind of the limit. Can't go past there without the flippers. And they're in this dungeon. Finally here, Dungeon 4. Alright, this dungeon... If you listen close, you can see they're mixing in the Game Boy sounds. The music in this dungeon, in the Game Boy version, was like a high-pitched version of the cave music, which isn't the most exciting thing in the world. So they changed it up in the remake. And, you know, I like what they did. I think it's neat. You can hear they sample that in there, whilst giving the dungeon its own kind of original theme. I like it. Get rid of this anti-fairy. It's a menace. Alright. Now I've banked 2 keys. Okey-doke. Yes, now we can move on. Yeah, now I'm gonna pick this up. We are getting kind of low on hearts. Well, now we're just gonna murder everything, so that's cool. We got, you know, the 4x damage, it's fine. All of this stuff would just explode anyways, but now it explodes harder. That's just a ton of keys. No one man needs all these keys at the same time. No mere mortal, anyways. My recollection is that falling into water didn't hurt you in the original, but I could be wrong. Also notable, now that we have that upgrade, the orange slimes just explode. Rip. Key's gone. He's dead. Rip key. Not the one from Final Fantasy Legend 2, though. She's cool. She's still alive. Have I used all my keys? I have. I used all my keys. Can't believe they're all gone. Ah, slime. Slime in a box. I can't believe it. Bamboozled again. That's the boss door. Alright, so we have to get a code for this from elsewhere in the dungeon. But we also need the flippers or we can't do it at all. So, zero doing there at the moment. It's such a lousy hit to take. Especially right before a mid-boss. So this is where the giant kind of Octorok in Jabber Jabber's belly comes from. Now, you could just run around a bunch, but it's a lot more convenient to use your jumping ability. This is also a good place to have arrows and a bow. But, you know, we don't. So, here we are. Gotta use that classic jump and spin. And I got out of rhythm for a moment and started getting wrecked. Okay. That's fine. We can just ignore that puzzle. We don't need it. Oh. Normally there'd be plenty of hearts around here and we could heal up with ease. However, hero mode. Down left, down right, up left, down left, middle, up right. Okay, so we gotta remember that sequence and take it over here. And with the flippers you can of course dive. And that lets you pick up things that are on the bottom of the... Oops. They're on the bottom. Which is how we're going to get a whole lot of items. First though, we got to get that nightmare key. I like this section. Running by the thwomps and jumping up on them. It's a cool section. Ooh. I'm not getting wrecked by this skeleton. I know it's the spooky month, but I'd like to keep my skeleton inside for the moment. For the time being. Oh, I'm down a key. Where's the last key? Oh, that's right, it's in the drink. Also, I'm dead. Oh no, that's right, I got the medicine, so that's... Crisis somewhat averted. Actually, let's get this first. There's still a chest we haven't gotten, and that should have cash. Let us get paid. Why is my jump not working? I'm gonna waste all my hearts on this. This is not good. Here we go. That is too many hearts to waste on an easy jump. Especially for just 50 rupees. I guess we'll just have to deal with the boss with this. Shouldn't be that hard, I don't think. Alright, good. So you can still sword underwater, but that's it. In the original, there were a couple items you could use underwater. One of them... Oh, actually, this is good. One of them, I believe, is the hook shot. But it's not the case in the remake. This is neat. I always like this boss, as it's a side-scroller. There's a couple in the game. And they're both really cool. Bloop, bloop, blub, blub. Fish. It's him. It's the real one. Fish. You gotta... get him in his pom-pom there. I'm gonna summon more fish. Well, that's fine. You can see he takes a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits for double damage. But we got him. Now Link is happy. Link is only happy when he's ripped out the still beating heart of his enemy and converted it into his own life force. And that's messed up, but also extremely metal, and I respect it. the bay. All road leads to Michael Bay. I joke, but there are certainly explosions in our future. Alright, so, to start, let's pick up some heart pieces. Here's one that was impossible to find without a guide in the original game. That's been made trivial by being able to see what's underwater. Honestly, I like it a lot better that way. I want to say there's another piece of heart in here. No, it's a different cave that I'm thinking of. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. Let's check out the fish zone. Get your body ready, because a jam alert is coming. Alright. Ready? Oh! Now there you have it, a song so powerful that your body physically tries to escape it whenever you hear it. Now, it's vastly upgraded in the remake. In the original game, it would take you to the entrance of a dungeon or to Monbo's Pond. And there's no in-between. You could not go to the warp points, which they have changed. And it's a good change. Just pick this up. And Link can just train under the waterfall for a moment there. Should help him get a little stronger. Oh, good. Now we're haunted. Man. I hate being haunted. But I like heart pieces. Oh, we're on the second row. Good times, good stuff. But also we're haunted, so it's bittersweet. Now if this ghost could say what it wants, instead of just haunting me, that would be much appreciated. That's a hint, Ghost. Ghost, please. Speak to me, Ghost. We're staying in this water until you tell me what you want, Ghost. Alright, maybe we aren't because there are Zoras trying to set me on fire, but still. You know what? We're going to the Seashell Mansion. How about that? Huh? You wanna haunt me now? We're going to Seashell Zone. guess you need 30 for the next one. I don't remember what you get for 30. It's probably a heart piece. Right, so this ghost is supposed to say things to you. It's giving me the silent treatment. I don't super appreciate it. Come around here and get some more underwater items. You know, maybe Aurora can tell me why I'm haunted. Why haunt? Oh, he can! Okay. Yeah, I'd love to take him where he wants to go, but he won't tell me. Speak to me, ghost, please. Oh, hey, oh, there's another heart piece down there. Hey, ghost, you want to get cursed? Like, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Like, here's the plan. The ghost is haunting me, right? But, if I go and get cursed, while I'm haunted, then the ghost has to leave. That makes sense, right? Yeah. That makes sense. Nah, I don't want more powder. Yeah, I'll take more arrows. Joke's on him. I can't carry arrows. Because I don't have a bow. Getting shocked does not undo the haunting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It could be like Dark Souls, but I can't get him. Maybe it's like Code Vein and I have to listen to his sad story first, and then I will gain the power to be him. Ghost hasn't said a word. I'm just gonna go get another heart piece while I'm at it. Mermaid statue. You know, Ghost, if you're gonna be like that, we're doing a dungeon. We're just going to go straight to Dungeon 5, and I'm not going to listen to anything this ghost has to say. Ghost, please. this is how you're gonna be, you gotta speak to me, Ghost. This ghost is whack. Alright, I will consult the mermaid. Mermaid, what do you think about this ghost? Okay, that's not useful. That's another step in the trading quest. But it's not useful information at this moment. Trying really hard here not to use my my knowledge of the game as a substitute, but I do happen to know that this is where the ghost lives, or used to live. Oh great, now you got a sad ghost. Alright, so... gotta go up here to Mambo's Pond. Which is incidentally right next to Crazy Tracy. Take this ghost to his grave. I'll get another shell while we're at it. Didn't realize I never came over here. What, 27? No one knows who exactly this ghost is. But I guess it shows that people are still born and still die on this island. In the end, Ghost is a pretty cool guy. Give me a bottle. And Frakes is here to tell us something we already know, that Catfish Maw is the next dungeon. We were already there, but Ghost wouldn't let us in. Whoop. That's accidente. I wonder. Yeah, who needs a hook shot? Get rid of it, we don't need it. Alright, so the good news is that now we've got double bottles. Which means double fairies. And that makes it a lot more survivable. general existence, that is. Good. Good. Alright, so last thing before we do the next dungeon is we're gonna get those last 20 rupees. And we're gonna get them from the trendy game. We kind of need the bow and arrow for this dungeon. I think we do. I don't know how to beat the mini-boss in this next dungeon without arrows. So I'm going to make sure we have them. Nope. Nope. I got what I came here for. I'm good. Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, it didn't... Huh. You know, when I got the arrow upgrade, my assumption was that it would work like the bomb upgrade, and would get me to 60 as soon as I gained the ability to use it, but it didn't. A little weird. Oh no, I'm being silly. Gotta go, I think this is closer. Alright, let's get one more dungeon in today. Get a nice 3-dungeon stream. That feels like a good amount of Zelda. Alright, here we go, Catfish Maw. Those mini Helmosaur. I also like what they did with the music on this one as well. This is a cool side-scrolling area as well. The counterweights. The jumping is a little tricky with the way they do the flip. It's a little tough to manage here. Oh. Blink. Alright, so this room is important. We gotta remember this one. We can't do anything here quite yet. And the key is these colored tiles. Let's just keep in mind that there's a skull room there with 4 colored tiles. Let's see now. Let's treasure chest in the next room. It's just a simple thing? Yeah, it's a simple take out all the enemies. Easy. Stone beak, okay. Well, what I could really use is a map, though. Yeah, can't get through there yet. Can't destroy a skeleton with your sword. Try using a bomb. That is a callback to the classic Ice Palace from Link to the Past. Remember Master Stalfos? You gotta disassemble them and then you'll blow them up. He's a little tougher in the remake. Thing to note. 1 colored tile. Got what's in this box. Get it if you can. Master Stalfos. So the gimmick of this dungeon is that you have to chase Master Stalfos around to get the dungeon item, which was in that box. Oof. Thought that thing was going to outrun me. Alright. So fight 2 in the room with 2 colored panels. That should make it fairly obvious what the gimmick of this dungeon is. Gotta heal up. Oh, you only get 7. Okay, so it's not as good as medicine. Now this guy, his problem is that he's always chasing damage. Like, he gets up and he's immediately swinging every time, and it's just, you know, he's got to chill out and maybe, you know, move out a little bit. Can't always stay up, or else he's going to get wrecked. At last, map has been achieved. Alright. So, we already know where the last spot is. So let's warp back to the dungeon entrance. Now, this is just going to save a massive amount of time, not having to go all the way back through. And now the final showdown. You got a new attack, though. I'll give him that. The biggest danger in this fight is blowing yourself up with these bombs. That'll do 4 damage to you on hero mode. Sorry, 4 hearts worth of damage. And again, it's faster to just warp back. Alright, here we go. Hookshot time. Winning. Hookshot is, of course, awesome. Just like in Link to the Past, you can steal the helmets of the Helmosaurs. They hate it when you do that. And you can hookshot into anything made of wood. Or anything that has a wood component. So all these blocks, along with just a moment, please. Yeah, let's go this way first. So all these wood blocks, in addition to treasure chests, since they have a wooden component as well. Alright, there's a key. What it really needs the nightmare key, though. You can also drag these across, which is pretty nice. And now we got mini Gomas. Yeah, these things are best dealt with by shooting them in the eye. Sometimes I misread their tells and screw up massively. Fortunately, the shield blocks their attacks. You take a fair number of arrows to take down, though. Gotta make sure that they are opening their eyes. Hopefully I don't get hit by this when the cutscene ends. Okay, good. Alright. So we can get, oh. Well, that's not good. Gotta get another key. And I don't have the nightmare key yet, correct? Yes, no nightmare key yet. That's fine, though. There are plenty of chests to be had over here that we didn't get last time. That's cash. I like cash, but it's not what we're looking for. There we go. But we still need a boss key. This ain't it. Alright, so I'm not sure where the owl statue is that tells you this, but the clue is to dive here where the torchlight crosses. And there is a hidden passage with bloopers, which you must destroy. that takes us to where the nightmare key is found. There we go. Now we've got everything we need. And the fastest way to get there is, of course, going to be the Mambo song. And then the warp from beating the Gomas. And by their power combined, we're right back here. Now, can I beat the boss with only 5 hearts? I don't know. This one's actually tricky. You gotta pay attention, or else bad things can happen to you and you can explode. And I'm a little tired, so we'll see how well this goes. Jalitio. Do not want. Alright, slimy. So we gotta use our hook shot for this. Oh. Well. I had a lot more trouble with that on my non-hero mode file, I gotta say. What a fool! Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to get every hit on him there, or even close to it, but still got them button mashing skills. The Shrine. The island's secret in the shrine. Island secret in the shrine, huh? Well, that sounds like a perfect thing to pick up with next time. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save. Yeah, and I think that'll be, I think it's a good stopping point. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thanks for coming on out. Link's Awakening, super good. Definitely not spoiling it right now. We will find out the dark secret of the island next time around. Have a good night, everybody.